Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It is very early in the morning, and today we are going to work on getting some of this stuff done today. Try to get this roof down to the end here, work on this area in here as well. See what we can get done today. Hopefully, quite a bit of work. That would be lovely. Let's go ahead and place our door just so we'll have it done. Let's place the stairs in here as well. So number 6, I might have actually messed those up. Hopefully I did not do that. I think they need to go like that maybe. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's do number 6 again. Here as well. Let's rotate that. Number 6 also just here. We actually have another wall piece for over here also. Let's go ahead and get that up. And now let's place some of these roof pieces. Number 6. Today is going to be more of the same. When we get this done, we are going to head out to do some more looting, try to find more nails, guys. That is the trend for the next several days for sure. I did a day in between recordings, just chopping wood, trying to make sure we had enough of that to do a bit of building when we found the nails for it. And I think we're looking pretty good here, guys. I would like to finish getting the railings down to the end, start the railings across the back here, and kind of get this base somewhat completed. We need to start on the elevator track pretty soon for the pillars that we're going to need. That's going to be a very expensive build for sure, getting that done, but that's okay. We will manage, and we will be able to get out, loot, get some more stuff done, and do a bit more building as we can. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this series, mostly building now, but that's okay. Let's see, what can we eat? A blueberry or 2. We'll have a drink of water from here, and we will call it good for now. We have a lockpick, guys. I crafted a lockpick overnight. Someone asked me in a comment if I just didn't like the loot that we get from those, and that's not at all accurate. I really do enjoy the locked crates, but I am terrified, guys, to use the resources. I'm very much afraid that we're going to need all of the iron fragments and things for crafting or building on the base. That always scares me a bit. I'm afraid of using anything that we're going to need later. So I did craft one just to have it today in case we found a locked crate, which would be nice, really. You know, those things have some pretty good loot inside. Hopefully we can get a return on investment with the iron fragments. That would be nice. You know, get half of those back or more. I have seen Keltor get about 53, 54 of those back in a locked crate, which was just unheard of. In my opinion, it was unheard of. I don't know anyone else that has gotten that many iron fragments back in a locked crate. There's a deer. The antlers would be nice. We are going to need the adhesive for the 3rd story build. I've been working on getting some glass panels and stuff, you know, made just to have them. I'm going to pick up this plant fiber just here because we probably will need a couple of fuel bricks. But I've been working on getting a couple of glass panels made through the night, you know, when I have the material to do that, when I have the time for it, honestly. And yeah, the 3rd story build is going to be a bit different from anything that we've ever done before, but that's okay. We will go and figure it out together because, like I mentioned, it's not something that I've ever done. It was an idea submitted by Beach Bomb, which is very cool and doesn't use a ton of one resource. It uses some of each resource, which is okay by me for sure. Okay, let me get the plant fiber and run. Whew. There is a locked crate just over there, which is okay. There's a couple of crates around here that I want to get. Come on. Now, let's get this crate, if possible. Come on. We'll get the meat in just a moment. I want to try to get the locked crate as well. I really need to reload the shotgun, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and pick this locked crate and see what type of loot we get from it. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the loot from here. Okay, some some sinew, some planks. More than the iron fragments that were used. We had planks, we have scrap. The only thing that we are missing here is one piece of scrap to have enough to make another locked crate without using any resources, actually. Or to make enough to get another lockpick for another locked crate. Yeah, something along those lines. We almost got everything back that we used for our lockpick, which is pretty nice, actually. Let's wash our hands. We did get some meat and fat. Biofuel is always nice. If you hear my laundry in the background, guys, I do apologize. It is Monday and laundry just has to get done. Let's go ahead and grab these crates as well. There's the scrap that we needed. We actually will have a few extra not locked crates, sorry. A few extra iron fragments as well from the locked crate. If we decide to use the resources to make another lockpick. With that being said, I would really have liked to have gotten some nails from that. I know that's a possibility, and I really would have loved a few nails. Let's head over this direction. There's a crate just in front of me. Looks like an ammo crate. I'm not sure about that though. Yes, it is. Very nice. Some gunpowder and casings is always nice loot. Let's just have a little look-see. Okay. I actually had someone tell me that they built right in here and then on day one, because you start out with bears and things roaming around. They kept having bears drop in on them from, just here up on the hillside. And that they really didn't enjoy trying to build there because they died nearly every day. Yeah, that would be a really, really horrible start to any series, that's for sure. Some people are turning this game into like different types of mini-series. I've seen people try to survive without crafting a workbench, just living off the land pretty much. I have seen some people try to live a certain amount of days without really building much for a base. Maybe just, one foundation or whatever the case may be. I have seen people try to not use the BCU at all. If they use a BCU, then they would, they would lose out or lose the challenge or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That's something that we could definitely try at some point when I get way more comfortable with this game, guys. This is a tough game. I really haven't been playing it very long. I think about a year is how long I've been playing this game. It's when I first started recording for YouTube. This was actually the first game that I started recording, or close to the first game that I really tried to record for YouTube. So there's that. There's quite a bit of loot over in this area as well. Is everything loaded? My hands are dirty again. Let's go ahead and wash those. Don't want to get an infection today, but if we do, we just get that. There's not really anything that we could do differently. One animal bite will cause an infection if you're not aware of that. Leaving your hands dirty with blood on them from harvesting animals will also cause an infection as well. I do see several crates. Let's go ahead and grab this one. I don't think we've really went this direction in a long time. As far as going up this way, we usually come home this direction and find quite a bit of loot. There was another crate ahead of me. So somewhere back here, I think. Yeah, definitely. Okay, a couple of crates here actually. Very lovely. I don't know where the rogues are. I did not check on the map overnight to see if I could find them. So who knows? We might actually die today to rogues. That wouldn't be nice at all. One feather in that crate, guys. Very lovely, right? So worth it. Another lock crate just here. If we would have had more than one lockpick, that would have been okay to try to grab that as well. I did not craft it because I don't like using the power and mass, and we do need the biofuel to craft power in the base because it's very difficult to do. Currently, we don't have enough power generating items such as wind turbine, solar panels, all of that, to be able to craft enough power to keep the base going. So I'm having to rely a lot on generators and biofuel. And I really don't like using those resources unless I'm crafting something major for the base or a weapon. And by major for the base, I mean like, you know, one of the benches or stuff like that. Maybe a wind turbine, solar panel, any of that type of stuff. There's another crate just up here. That's lovely. We're doing really well with loot today, guys. I'm very, very excited about it. It's desperately been needed. We've definitely needed a really good loot day, and we're doing okay. Nails is not so great, but that is okay. We'll have to get out and do some more looting in between episodes, just so we can have enough loot to try to build again in the next one. So more building, more looting every day until we finally get the base completed, and I'm really hopeful that we can do that pretty soon. Might spend several days not recording this game and, you know, just really focusing on getting nails and getting some loot and things going for this particular build so that we'll have it for when we are able to get back together and do some more building. I want to finish this build up pretty soon. The views are falling off. It's not doing as well on the channel, so I think people are growing a bit tired of the same routine, and I really want to finish this build up pretty soon. I hear you. Toothy tooth. Yeah, these guys are just crazy vicious. We have lots of crates over here, but I really cannot get to them because these wolves won't leave me alone. Okay, let's get this one, hopefully. Building crate, need more nails, come on. Okay, I said we needed a bit more nails, but we got about 3 out of that crate, so that was something at least. There was another crate down here. Don't know that we're going to be able to grab it without killing these wolves. Okay. Maybe we'll do that and that. Crate is still here. Let's grab these wolves for food and biofuel as well, hopefully. 1 piece of biofuel from that, or 1 piece of fat, sorry, from that. A very lean wolf, right? 2 pieces of fat from this one, not nearly as lean. Okay, there's a couple of crates just up here. If I'm not being trolled by a shadow on the ground, and I am. Darn it. Definitely looked like a crate up here. Okay, let's just get up here and see if we can find any crates in this area. There's a chicken. Chicken scared me a bit, actually. Some scrap just here. Let's wash our hands again. Okay. Plant fiber just here. could craft ourselves a couple of fuel bricks for the day to keep our stoves and things going, or to relight them if we needed to. We don't need any wood right now. We did gather over 250 or so yesterday, which was pretty good, I think, for one day. And another locked crate just here. That's 3 in one day. Not horrible at all. Don't have any more lock picks. Okay, let's grab this medicinal plant and run away from the wolf again. And let's just have a little look over this direction. Usually we find several crates up here, but today there isn't any at all. That's a bit different, honestly. Okay. Another locked crate just here. That's 4 in one day. Would have really liked to have had a full stack of lockpicks, or at least 5 or 6. A full stack would be okay, but that would be ridiculously amount of resources to craft. Even 5 or 6 would be a ridiculous amount of resources. I'm not sure how far they stack. I usually only have 1, maybe 2 at the most at a time. Lots of chickens just here. It's a bit different. Usually only see 1 chicken at a time. Another wolf just down there. Some ores over here. Let's see what's going on just down here. A rabbit. You know, we really could put the rabbits in the animal housing. I do need the fertilizer. And they don't really give you anything other than meat when there's a level 10 rabbit. Is there actually something else chasing me? And I think we're back down into the valley. I didn't intend to go down here again. That's okay. We'll have a little look around and see if we've missed any crates close by. We do have an outpost pretty close by, just kind of, I think, in that direction maybe. I'm not quite sure. But maybe over in that direction. Okay. Where is home, guys? This direction, I think. Let's have a little look on the map. Yes. This direction is home. So let's just get back up this direction, try to get home, unload the resources that we've gotten today, which is lovely. We have a full inventory of stuff, which I'm very, very pleased with, that's for sure. Maybe we'll get out and do a bit more looting in the area very close to the base if the day lets us, you know, if there's more daylight and things left that we can kind of get out and not be afraid of getting caught in the dark. Okay. I think the loot has dried up for the day, or at least for this portion of the day, because I'm not seeing anything at all that we can grab for loot. Not even a plant fiber at this point. No plant fiber even here? Okay, definitely a bit different. Okay. Let's head down this direction. Our base is just over there. You can see it from here. The Bravo base is off to my right. You can see it just there. So there's that. We haven't moved any of the bases except for the fortress base yet. So it would be nice to actually move the Alpha base as well, turn it into one of the new Bravo bases. I think when you use a BCU cracker on the Alpha base, it upgrades it to a level 2 base, meaning the Bravo base. So there's that. They don't really have very much more loot inside, but it would be nice to upgrade it. Okay. Let's just have a little look here in this little area, see if there's a crate or two that we can pick up. There generally is, but I'm not seeing anything right now. But we've done really well with loot today, guys. I'm not complaining about the amount of loot that we did get. Anytime we can come home with full pockets, that's a bonus for sure. We actually got some building done as well today, which is also nice. You know, getting some work done to the wall is very, very lovely. Okay, so let's head back into the base. There's a white wolf. We don't want to have to run away from it, but I'm sure we're going to have to. We only have 12 stamina, rapidly dropping stamina. There's a moose down here. I would like to have the sinew and the antlers from it as well, but unfortunately I do not have the ability to chase it, and I'm always afraid of them. I only have one shotgun round loaded in my shotgun. Probably should get that reloaded just in case. You never really know. We have to repair a lot of things as well overnight tonight. We need to repair the bow as well as the shotgun. The pistol is doing okay for now. Let's get in here and sort some loot. That's for sure. We desperately need to do that. We can take... No, we cannot. We don't have the room for anything else. Okay, let's get in here. Our plants are growing. Our crops are doing well. We've been watering them and fertilizing them the last 2 days, and they still seem to be struggling a bit, but that's okay. Let's put the berries, the apples, the rosehip berries away as well. The apples usually go down here. Let's see what we have here. We have a couple of waters in here. Let's go ahead and drink one of those. We'll put a couple of things away here as well. You and you go in there. That's about it basically for here. But let's go ahead and get the fat going in there. Do we have any seeds? We have a few. Maybe just one or two. I wasn't sure on that number of those. Let's drop everything off down here that goes here. We're out of shotgun rounds. Couple of nails, not a ton. We're overflowing on these guys. I'm going to put them over into the chest to be recycled at some point. Let's put all of these guys over here. The sinew as well. Let's put you over here. We have 28 iron fragments. That was really good. Okay. We need some food. We need some shotgun rounds, that's for sure. I don't like being out without any of those. Let's go ahead and see if we can get just a couple crafting. I don't need a ton. Maybe a little bit more than that. Okay. Let's have a bit of food. Let's eat you and you. And we'll eat a couple of these apples, a couple of blueberries. I think we should be okay. The sun is starting to set, but let's just have a little look around here and see if there's anything at all that we can grab really quickly up into the birch forest and around maybe just around the base. Just see if there's anything really close by that we can grab. Plant fiber, some scrap is always nice. We're going to need that for railings as well. Don't really see any more loot. There's a crate up here. One cordage. I mean, I guess it's one that we don't have to craft, but that's okay, I guess. There is plant fiber just here. Not really finding any loot, guys. No more crates or anything out right now. And it is getting dark, so I'm going to just head into the base and call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.